fashion tips coming from Carrie in just a little bit.
Oh, cool.
But right now, we're going to travel just down the street a little bit to Young Actors Theater. Yes. They had their big fundraiser, and so we're going to go ahead and throw it to Schroeder. Well, I guess I should say Vincent Nucatola, a.k.a. Schroeder, for Your Good Man, Charlie Brown. Take a look.
My name is Vincent Nucatola, and I'm here at Young Actors Theater at the Break a Leg Race. Right here next to me is
Shelby Watson.
She plays Snoopy in an upcoming main stage show that we have at Young Actors Theater. Would you like to go into detail about the race and your part?
Okay, so I'm playing Snoopy, and I'm here at the Break a Leg Race to cheer on all the awesome racers who are coming out here and doing this. And so far this show, rehearsing for it, has been a lot of fun. I've made such strong bonds with all of my cast members, and all the dances, the singing, the acting, it's all just one big happy family. So I'm really excited to perform.
Hi, I'm Mary Stafford. I'm in 9th grade, and right now I am in a show called The Miracle Worker at Young Actors Theater, and it opens the 23rd of February.
Well, we are very excited with today's event, and what's wonderful is that it involves all the young actors, from little to big, parents pushing strollers to older people walking. So it's a great event that everyone from Young Actors can participate in. And basically it is to raise money for our scholarships, which we feel are extremely important here at Young Actors. And we want everyone that can't afford to be here, we want to help them to be able to succeed and have a great time here with the experience that these other young actors are having.
So what are your names?
My name is Heike Sanford.
I'm Katja Sanford. And how was the race?
It was hard. I hadn't practiced for it. I wasn't planning on participating. I'd signed my son up, but he had to work today, and he told me like last night. And so I was like, I guess Mom has to run.
So, what's your name?
Evan Marty.
And why did you participate in the Break a Leg Race?
Just to hang out with some of my friends in the community and help support YAT.
Because it shows your support and how you feel about things. If you feel proud to be with some group or some certain activity, when you participate in these activities, it shows, how you feel about it, I guess. If you're proud to be in them.
Well, Young Actors I founded in 1975, and lots of cheers around me. And it is a nonprofit youth theater as well as a theatrical program, after-school program.
I've been at Young Actors Theater since I was 3 years old, and it's just always been a great place to come after school, and there's amazing people and amazing facilities and amazing teachers.
Alright, we had a great time here at the Break a Leg Race. Remember to check out the 2 main stage shows, The Miracle Worker and You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, where I play Schroeder. And there's also the main stage and the tour. Thanks for watching, and I'm Vince Nucatola.
So they do this 5K every year. Funds go towards scholarships and also to pancreatic cancer research.
Wow.
The owner, Tina,
Yes.
her husband was lost to that. And so there's not a lot of funding going into that kind of
Right.
research. So it's a project near and dear to her heart, and obviously the whole Young Actors Theater
gets behind
family.
that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right. So
Good cause.
if you have a chance, make sure you make it out to the 2 shows. You've got the Miracle Worker on the main stage. Just go online to their website to check out those times, and they've also got your Good Man Charlie Brown coming up, and there's some free shows associated with that. So that's always awesome.
Cool.
All right, we've got a little bit more on the show. Stay with us.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Whether you're building a new home or remodeling your current home, at Brian Barnard's Flooring America, we can help you achieve the look you want at the prices the box stores can't compete with. For hardwood, carpet, tile, and rugs, for any area in your home, we'll take your design ideas and turn them into reality. From all the floors in your home to the walls in the kitchen and bath, we have the right products at the right price with exceptional service and installation. Brian Barnard's Flooring America, where friends send friends.
Good morning, welcome back to AM Right with Ann and Audra. I am surrounded by 2 lovelies from Tallahassee Magazine to talk about a special project coming up, a special event. So I'm going to let you introduce yourselves and tell the viewers at home a little bit about what's coming up.
Perfect. My name's Mandy Chapman, and I'm the event coordinator from Tallahassee Magazine.
I'm Mac Ligas, and I'm the Sales and Events Associate.
And we have the 14th annual Tallahassee Magazine Pets and People event coming up.
I am so excited about this because, you know, I consider myself a cat person, but like I just kind of started getting into dogs. Like I'm realizing they're adorable. I know it's crazy. I'm like one of those people,
I'm a
you're
little
like,
shocked.
little shocked. But it's so funny because I meet so many people who are like, oh, I got my last dog at Pets and Their People. Kira pet it, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so tell us where this event is and what kind of happens at it.
So, like I said, it's our 14th annual event, and this is at Proctor Subaru.
Okay.
Benefiting Leon County Humane Society.
Sounds great.
Yes, and we have about 20 animals that will be coming out that day. We have puppy yoga in the morning from 9 to 10. We have over 20 vendors this year.
Wow. So
Yeah.
do you know about some of these vendors? I mean, this is a big deal. You guys throw big parties and big events.
Oh, yeah.
What's going to happen?
This is one of our more laid-back big events, though. So it's family-friendly. We'll
Okay.
have Street Chef's food truck coming out.
Yum.
GVO is the bar, so you'll have Bloody Marys and
Yeah,
mimosas.
sparklers.
There'll be vendors like Al Market, Newberry with dog ice cream.
Oh wow. Okay,
an
see, I'm
array of
intrigued.
vendors.
I'm intrigued. This is fun. Oh, literally for everybody.
Everybody. Yes, we actually have demonstrations this year by Leon County Sheriff's Office that will bring their canine unit out
wow.
too. So yeah, it's an event for
Oh
everybody.
wait, now time out. I just saw a canine saved us from a carjacker. I'm
I
totally
saw that.
inserting. Did you see
I
that
saw
thing
that
down
on
the
the news.
street?
Yes.
What in the world?
Hey,
Okay,
I'm
these
glad
dogs
you're
are
here.
special,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool. Well, if anyone is interested, they're thinking about pet adoption, kind of what's the process or what happens? Do they?
So actually, they will be there on site with all the forms to fill out.
Okay.
So there's plenty of staff that are there to help, and we may be sending out some teasers of some animals that
Oh,
may
wow.
be
Yeah,
set up
so you
for
just
adoption.
come and you can talk to most of the foster homes that
Okay.
house the dogs.
Yeah.
We'll be there with the dogs that day, so you can get the insight on
Wow.
how they are.
Well, this is great, and because you're really introducing someone into your, home forever. It's your forever friend. So this sounds so great. Again, give us a date, time, location, so viewers at home can see Tallahassee Magazine's Pets and Their People.
It is on March 17th. Kickoff is officially at 10, but puppy yoga starts at 9, and we will wrap up around 2 o'clock at Proctor Subaru.
Great, what a fun event. Make sure you don't miss it. Bring the whole family, bring your friends, let everyone into the adoption party of what's gonna happen. Thank you so much, Tallahassee Magazine. Stick with us, we'll be right back.
North Florida Women's Care offers the highest quality services for obstetrical and gynecological patients. We are a group practice of caring, industry-leading providers. We have the highest quality ultrasound equipment in Tallahassee. You can call or reach us online 24/7 at the patient portal for appointments, test results, billing, or to send a secure message to our nursing staff. North Florida Women's Care delivers the care you deserve and the trust you expect.
I want to talk fashions.
I think we should. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to hand it over to Carrie, who is the owner of Elle Market, also the owner formerly of the Cole Couture in Midtown. But if you miss Cole Couture, all you have to do is come right here. Same amazing staff, same amazing clothing, just in a bigger, better location. But let's go ahead and toss it over to Carrie right now.
Hey, thanks for being at Elle Market. Kira and I are excited to talk to you about spring and summer accessorizing. We're here to discuss our favorite brands and ways to accessorize your simple summer looks. Carrie is in our favorite twine and twig.
Yeah.
So we always love twine and twig, but we especially gravitate towards it in the spring, summer, kind of warmer months. They do a lot with natural elements. Good layering pieces, so we are in simple clothing, as Kira said, over spring and summertime, lighter weight things. So the shells and the beads, and check them out. They're actually in Garden and Gun, the two sisters out of North Carolina right now. So a good read on them and one of our favorites. And Kira has on an ascot, which is a trend that's coming back, something that we loved a long time ago, and awesome for this time of year. Different, makes us think about traveling and airline stewardess and all that that's exciting over these sunny times.
Really fun too to throw on with just like a white tank or a white tee, strapless, anything, a little bathing suit even.
Yeah, it gives it a little something special. Okay, and a little fashion tip from both of us that we agree upon is don't be afraid to layer over summer, be a little bit bolder with your accessories, but keep the outfit simple. So let your accessories, whether it be your layering necklaces or your handkerchief, scarf, do the talking, and then have a simple basic look beneath it.
Well, thanks for chatting with us today. If you guys need any tips or any help, please come see us at Elle Market. We'd love to help you.
Filming live in Tallahassee each and every week, you can imagine I've seen just about every business in town. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. But one business stands out above the rest, and you see their cars everywhere. Where, you ask? Right here at Kraft Nissan. I got my last 3 cars here, and I'll get my next 3 cars here. It's no wonder that Tallahassee is a Nissan town. These guys make me feel super. I love that.
Judy Light is one of the newest neighbors in the tiny house community, The Dwellings in Tallahassee. Right now, she's on cloud 9 as she unpacks, adding personal touches to her tiny light purple home. She says her journey to The Dwellings was a matter of positive thinking and also fortuitous.
I'm Judy Light. I live in my new tiny home here in The Dwellings. I love it. I love how I got here. It's been a godsend. And it's literally a godsend because I live my life intuitively and spiritually, and how I found this place. A friend that I hadn't seen for a long time just happened to run into, who just happened to have seen The Dwellings the night before, driving by here when they were first being constructed, and knew I loved tiny homes. I've loved tiny homes ever since I saw them come out. And he told me about it, and I came out and saw John, and I just loved it. And then I realized that you had to meet certain qualifications to live here. And because I had had some health challenges, pneumonia, toe surgery, then a car accident, and I'm self-employed, my income had gone down a little bit, which qualified me to live here. So it's just a great blessing. I love it.
The tiny house community, The Dwellings, is a part of CESC, Connecting Everyone with Second Chances. It's essentially the last step in the process of becoming completely independent.
My name is John Schmidt. I'm the director of The Dwellings. It's a program of CESC. That's our parent organization, Connecting Everyone to Second Chances, and our partner programs are the Kearney Center and Westgate. And our program focuses on offering people affordable housing to low income and moderately low income individuals. We look at folks that need a place to stay, and that need could be expressed in any number of different ways, from literally sleeping in an RV in the woods, staying in their car. It could be that they're at the Kearney Center, it could be they're at Westgate, but what we look for is folks that need housing. And of course, we want to make sure that financially they can come in here and afford the monthly payment. It's the third tier, if you will, of our overall organization. So while we have great emergency care at the Kearney Center and transitional housing at Westgate, what we offer here is kind of the, some folks have called it the end of the rainbow. They actually get a home that they can almost call their own. Albeit they're not going to own it one day, I can tell you that the folks here really feel like that they've moved into their own home.
I love community. I love this area of community. When I first came here, people welcomed me, and I love the friendliness. I picked my home to be in this U shape because to me it faced into the community, and I think that's only going to get better and better, and that's something we need more of in the world. It's time for all of us to come together in community.
Because CESC does so much for the community, there seems to be a misconception about the dwellings. It actually is not a free option. All residents who live there do pay to live there. The process to move into the dwellings is something called low barrier.
You know, our three programs, Kearney Center and Westgate and us, Kearney Center is free. It's an emergency shelter. The Westgate offers folks opportunities from the Kearney Center to make that next step to transitional housing. It costs over there, but when they come to the dwellings, it actually costs more. While at Westgate they get their own room, or they may have to share a room with somebody, they get their own house. They get a house that comes fully furnished. The price that they pay us takes care of all their utilities, the water, the garbage, fiber optic internet. We provide smart televisions in the homes. We provide everything they need. So it's certainly not free, but we think it's a real reasonable cost, and frankly, we haven't had a whole lot of pushback from that. I think when folks find out that one check, one money order, one payment a month can take care of all those bills, and on top of that, we're a low barrier housing, and what that means is that you don't have to provide us a deposit. You know, in a regular, out in the regular community, you got to scrape up $1,500 to $2,000 for deposits for utilities and cable and everything else. Here, you show us that you're employed and you have a viable income and you can afford it. We're not going to check your credit. We're going to provide you a home to live in.
Well, I love that it was low barrier, so that I didn't have to have a month's rent or 2 months rent in advance. And I had been living in a place for 15 years, a very nice townhome. And because of my landlord's changes in her life, her retirement, some family changes, she couldn't rent it out anymore. So I was without a place to live. And when I looked around, and I couldn't find anything to really match that for what I was paying. And then I found this. People have misconceptions about the dwellings. And I would suggest that they come out here and just look at the places. Everyone that I met here feels so blessed to be here. And that energy of feeling blessed just makes, it's a positive energy that goes out into the world. I mean, it has no limits. It can keep going, affecting everybody they know. So I love it.
And even after providing this tiny home community, CESC says their work still is not done. They have even more plans for the tiny home community.
We're looking forward to it. We've got 24 homes that are occupied right now. Next month we'll roll out another 11 homes. We probably roll out 10 to 12 houses every 45 to 60 days. Some of them are already committed. We have wait lists on all the different models, small, medium, and large. It's exciting to see the momentum that's developing with the people in the community that want to support this place and also come live here. Now what's going to be great is that eventually later this year we're going to have a community center that's going to be fully functional. In that community center, among other things, the residents can pay an extra $50 a month and eat 3 times a day. That works out to a mere $1.66 a meal. That's not too bad. Home-cooked meals 3 times a day. They're going to have arts and crafts. There's going to be a woodworking shop. There'll be a meeting hall. And the neat thing about the community center and that whole side of the road, if you will, it's going to be a sustainable community. We'll have a working windmill. We'll have a water tower. We'll collect rainwater and use it in the hydroponic garden, in the exterior garden that we'll have. We're going to offer folks that live here an opportunity to get involved in the community. And frankly, that's probably the most important thing we're trying to do. Folks, as much as they need housing, they need to feel a part of the community. And so what we get to do is watch those relationships develop. Watch people on front porches saying hello to each other, sitting on each other's porches.
When you experience the community of people supporting people and people being friendly, and I love the diversity of this community. I love different ages, different races, different backgrounds, people that have gone through challenges, but to me, challenges are blessings and you grow from them. So we just all learn from each other and we see that we're here to support each other.
We think this is probably a one-of-a-kind thing in the whole United States. There's a lot of tiny home communities, but what we offer with an on-site case manager and all the connections to the social services in Tallahassee is pretty amazing. Our folks can take advantage of all that. Some folks need a lot, some folks need less. But we're going to offer all that to them in hopes of getting folks pointed in the right direction that need it.
And all the amenities that are coming here, it's just really exciting.
Welcome back to AM Break. I jumped you. I got in there. But speaking of jumping and going crazy, we're going to go to Chaos right now, which is Chaos Group Fitness, and we're going to talk to two members who go there and they call it crazy chaos, but they love it. Wayne and Ashley, let's send it to you.
Ashley and I, we actually started coming to Chaos when it opened back in 2015. We were going to Melissa's class at the Sue McCullum Community Center, and we wanted to try something different. Melissa's such a good teacher, we wanted to try something else. So we came to Chaos, we tried a class, and we absolutely fell in love with the class. We came on a Saturday, and it was always challenging. And ever since then, we've been Chaos Crazies. It's a family atmosphere. We know everybody's name here. We work out with each other, and it's just so much fun, and we laugh and joke around. But it's such a family atmosphere. I think that's one of the best reasons that I love Chaos.
Yeah, I love Chaos because Melissa kicks my butt.
Yeah.
All the instructors here are great. You are drenched in sweat when you leave. You're sore for days.
Yeah.
Even if you skip a couple of weeks and you come back, you get your butt kicked again. But it's a great atmosphere, great teacher, great experience.
Exactly.
Definitely pushes me past my limits.
And you're never bored. It's not always the same workout. It's always something new and different. You're always going to be pushed, no matter what your fitness level is. If you're beginning or if you have been working out for a while, Chaos is going to have something for you. So definitely come to Chaos. Come join the family, and it's great.
No, we love Chaos.
Wayne and Ashley love Chaos. We love them, and Melissa at Chaos always really does make it chaos for your body.
Yeah.
But the end result is looking really, really good, so you've got to love that. Cut up. Full show. Depends on the people. Make sure you make it out to the event. If you are especially thinking of adopting a forever family pet, you want to go and check that out. And there's so much going on this weekend. Fun for Tally Kids is always the best when it comes to finding out what's going on.
Doing great stuff. Good job.
Take a look at Jessica.
I'm Jessica Duncan with FunForTallyKids.com, and these are your upcoming family events. This Friday through Sunday, Red Hills International Horse Trials is celebrating its 20th anniversary, and adding to the excitement, Red Hills will be a major qualifying competition for the World Equestrian Games. It's fun for the whole family. In addition to the stadium jumping and cross-country competitions, there will be a shopping village, food court, and children's play area. On Friday, starting at 9 a.m., join Buck Lake Elementary as they soar into the stratosphere with 3 high-altitude balloons. Their launch coverage will be streaming live, so it's a perfect activity, especially for classrooms and homeschooling families, or anyone else who's available to watch the live streaming take place that morning. A video of the launch will be available for later viewing. Be sure to register at soarintoscience.com. This Saturday is Spanish Colonial Adventure Day at Mission San Luis. It's part scavenger hunt, part survivor family style, and part historical reenactment. Visitors will walk into the colonial Spanish Florida's preparations for the 1686 exploratory expedition to Pensacola Bay. When you arrive, you'll complete fun questions, tasks, and crafts at each station throughout the historic site, and then get your certificate signed when you complete your orders. This event will be from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and fun for every age. If you or someone in your family loves trains, then you'll want to take the short drive to Bristol, Florida on Saturday. The Veterans Memorial Railroad is having their Wear Green, Ride the Steam St. Patrick's Day celebration. Families will get to ride the steam train and visit Railroad Depot. Plus, there's a children's playground, covered picnic tables, and a 1-mile paved walking trail if you want to make it into a day trip. Also on Saturday, let the good times roll once again with Couche's 17th annual Crawfish Ball at Couche's Bayou Rouge. 1,500 pounds of mud bogs, along with red beans and rice, jambalaya, and their famous po' boys will be served. The JB Zydeco Zoo will be there to fill the lot with good music and good vibes. Don't miss out on this fun-filled event. Chaos Group Fitness announces their Family Fit Challenge. Imagine paying one price for unlimited classes for you, your spouse, and your children to all get in shape for summer vacations. Check out their website to learn more about the different package options for this Family Fit Challenge. Spring break in Leon County begins Monday. If you're still looking for a fun place to take the kids during the week, visit Fun for Tally Kids' list of 20 different camps being offered all over town. And speaking of camps, we have published our directory of summer camps. We have the most comprehensive list of hundreds of camps being offered all over the Big Bend. You can filter what you're looking for by camp type, the week it's offered, time of day, age it's intended for, and more to find just the right fit for your kids. Plus, be sure to join our virtual tour of summer camps on Facebook. Every day we're spotlighting a few different camps that you may not have even heard of right on the event page. You won't believe what Tallahassee has to offer when it comes to fun camps for kids. That's it for this week's upcoming family events. As always, you can find these events and lots more on funfortallykids.com. I'm Jessica Duncan, and I'll see you back here next week with more fun around Tallahassee.
Now we're done. We're done. Wow. I love this time of year. The weather is getting beautiful. Yes. More things are happening on the weekend outside.
And it makes it easier to give the fruits.
Oh, yeah. I guess, but yeah.
It does help that there's so much to distract you in this town.
Yes, yes.
A lot of fun. All right, so that's all we've got for the show. We'll be right back here next week. Join us then.